Welcome back, True Seeker. It was requested that I look into the homicide that resulted in the loss of John Beam's life. He was reportedly shot this past Thursday, November 13th, and died from his gunshot wound November 14th. There's no motive in the killing, but this man's known for being the coach of Last Chance U, a popular show on Netflix that's been around for almost a decade. And as I've taught about so many times, there's a song out there, there's a TV show, there's a movie, there's a novel. They're all on this topic of murdering by the code of ABC 1, 2, 3. And that practice coding numbers into words is Gematria. And a very repetitive pattern we see week after week are 35 related stories on Thursday, because Thursday happens to equate to 35. If you're new here, Gematria, it's very simple. There are 4 base ciphers of the English language. They are the alphabetic order, the reverse alphabetic order, and both orders with numerology applied. You can see in this case, John Beam was shot 107 days after the anniversary of the release of Last Chance U, which came out July 29, 2016. And again, he was shot on a Thursday. If you just take the alphabetic order, A is 1 up to Z is 26, and spell out Last Chance U the way they spell the show, with just the letter U, the first letter in university, L would be the 12th letter, A would be the 1st, S would be the 19th, T would be the 20th, and so on. You add up the letters as numbers, Last Chance U is 107. 107 days after the anniversary, he gets shot. And you can see the word shooting also equates to 107. If you missed my work with what happened to Charlie Kirk, it had so many 107s on it, it was ridiculous. If you take the alphabetic order with numerology applied, Last Chance U equates to 35 instead. And the way that works is L is still the 12th letter, but the numerology of 12 is 1 plus 2 is 3. So L is worth 3 in the blue cipher, where Last Chance U is 35. A is still 1. S, the 19th letter, becomes 1. 19 is 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 is 1 plus 0 is 1. T, the 20th letter, becomes 2 plus 0 is 2. So you use these smaller numbers, you add them up, and you get the smaller value. Last Chance U, 35, just like Thursday. Shot on a Thursday. Died the next day, November 14th. But yeah, again, the other code is just running the alphabetic order in reverse. Z is 1 back to A is 26, and also in reverse with numerology. And that latter cipher, ritual sacrifice, is 107. You see it a lot. He died on the day leaving 47 days left in the year. John equals 47, as in John Beam. And if you don't apply numerology, Thursday equals 116. Notice Laney College, where he was shot, equals 116. I should have put it up there. Execution also equates to 116 in the same cipher. He was essentially executed. Well, I suppose he died from his wounds later, but the supposed killer is said to be 27-year-old Cedric Irving Jr., whose name equals 149. That's the 35th prime number. And you pay attention in the rigged NFL, week after week, you'll see these 35 rituals, these 116 rituals, these 149 rituals on Thursday. Happens week after week. Get from the rigged NFL to a story like this. It says John Beam, a 66-year-old junior college football coach who gained fame at Laney College in Oakland, California during the final season of Netflix's Last Chance U, died from gunshot wounds after being shot Thursday on campus, according to the Oakland Police Department. The 27-year-old gunman, identified as Cedric Irving Jr., was arrested early Friday morning at a Bay Area rapid transit station in San Leandro, California, Oakland police said. Don't forget the band that did the song about killing by the code of ABC 123. That band is The Police, and Stuart Copeland of that band, his father was in the CIA, and the CIA has the Kryptos statue outside its doors, which is a tribute to this practice of coding numbers into words. So when it says police said, again, I think a lot of people get framed for these things. I wouldn't be surprised if police pulled the trigger and then police framed this guy who had the right numbers in their database. Oh, no one will doubt if we say it was Cedric. Police Chief Floyd Mitchell announced Beam's death at a news conference Friday, according to the Associated Press, which also reported that Assistant Chief James Beer said that although the suspect in custody and Beam weren't close. They knew each other. Beer called it a very targeted incident, per the AP. That's them trying to build a narrative. Yeah, he just went up and executed him for no reason, but the only thing that added up was the Gematria, where the same old rituals happen week after week by the same old code. And yeah, it's sad what's happened to this YouTube channel, because I notice all these videos I'm putting out all week are all getting about 1K views. That's not good. This knowledge needs to get out there. 1K views isn't getting the job done. So again, thank you to everyone who hits the like, leaves a comment, gives it a share, shares it on their social media, tells their friends and family about it. Everybody should know about this, you guys. I mean, you can teach your friends and family about 35 Thursday every week, just like we do. Week after week, it's a new 35 Thursday ritual. So RIP to John Beam.